Cynthia Toet, your TV host for Your Hidden Love Story. I want you to keep your mindset on the higher vibrational mindset so you can keep living your life and going on this beautiful journey you got. Can't live here without you. We need all of you. You're all here. You have all a special reason, a special purpose, and nobody can do it just like you. Hello everyone, this is Cynthia Toet, your TV host for Your Hidden Love Story. We are on episode 136, The Universe Has Your Back. Ooh. The reason why I do come live onto the show is I do believe that we have all been misled and misguided by our emotional selves. What do I mean by that? That I believe that we're operating from this lower vibrational energy as a go-to vibration. That we're going to lack insecurity, not whole enough, not good enough, operating from fear, doubt. We're actually trying to prove ourselves to be someone that we're truly really not, or trying to prove someone that we are worthy or lovable in the first place. It takes our momentum away by operating in those vibrations. What we really need to be doing as our go-to vibration, a go-to energy, is to be living of joy and love and above, joy, happiness, peace and harmony, passion and desire. Come on, baby, let's get this show rolling. Let's get you guys' life going. Let's be flipping that story around to better. Tonight's episode is Trust the Universe Has Your Back, and I tell you, you guys don't know how many times what goes through my head right before the show time. I know what the show is supposed to be about, but one of the things I want to bring to everyone's attention, we are all going through this. We are all going through some challenging times right now. I know I may look like I'm not going through any challenging times, but I'm going through these challenging times with you guys. All I am is I'm your leader, I'm your guide, I'm your inspirational coach, I'm the one that actually let's raise those spirits and let's do something about that lower vibrational story that's going on in the background. Many of us are sick or got sneezes or sniffles or upset over our divine masculine, at our divine feminine, that somebody's not doing something the way that we want them to do it. I mean, I have heard all the complaints from Timbuktu and back that how life isn't working for us, and I want to beg the different that even though we may not be feeling our wholeness and we may not be feeling our completeness, somehow the universe still has our back. So anyhow, well, I want to share with you guys some things that have happened with myself and my journey. Even part of coming live onto the show is how the universe constantly continues to push me, to put me into this position to where the universe has my back to actually be here. Back in the beginning of the time, before I even knew that there was any kind of soulmate or twin flame or a counterpart, who in the heck knew that any of that stuff existed? All I knew is I wanted to, I had this voice, I had a message that I wanted to share out there to everyone out there in a bigger way, in a broader way. And how the universe started to provide for me at that time, not through just YouTube, but through people, through places, through things. Where I started, I went to like Joe Vitale and Lisa Winston. I went to Own Your Own Stage event. I went to a Summer Mistavik's podcast show, because when I was interested in looking into the podcast, and that at that time was when I actually connected with someone that I didn't even know who this person was. I guess it's some kind of celebrity, and it must be out of my league, but but in Divine's calling, Divine had this way that was putting these people, these places, these things right in the middle of my journey, because where I was at a studio, a TV networking studio that had these cameras and something bigger that I hadn't even contemplated or even figured out what that was. And as soon as I left there, I went back home, and then there was this college course. The college course had to do with sound control and different things. It was right there in my hometown. I didn't take it though, but it was right there. The universe was here nudging me to provide for me, to allow me to have the tools that I needed to be able to go bigger. So when I'm actually talking about the universe has our back, it's in this other way, not this way that we're actually looking for it, but we are looking for it, but we just don't realize how it's actually giving it to us or gifting it to us, because we're looking so hard. We're trying to fine tune it. We're trying to find this perfect path to allow things to come into order. And so on a smaller level, then I started to be with YouTube. YouTube became my outlet to actually get myself to go bigger, to and to see how the universe constantly has had my back through this journey. So one of the things, I'm trying to figure out which part of the story I want to go through. But, like right now, I haven't been feeling well for a little time. I'm at 3-4 weeks. I'm at longer than I don't even remember when I haven't felt this well again. And it's congestion, or it's acidy stomach. It's not something that's, and that I couldn't put my fingers on, but it's something that's constant. But what I have also found out is I'm not the only one going through these kind of things, or it's allergies, or it's things not lining up the way that we want them to, that they're out of sync, they're out of order. But what has been lining up for me, even though I haven't been feeling well, is this place that I'm in. I put absolutely no energy, no effort into making it happen or trying to get it to happen. I didn't look for a place. It just, when it started coming towards me and I started seeing how it was coming towards me, I totally surrendered. I said, divine, universe, spirit, if this is what you want from me, if this is where I'm supposed to go, just so be it. Because I wasn't feeling good when that move was going on. So it was just, again, I was trusting my whole 100% into the universe. And through the process, what did the universe gift me through that time was a complete move from movers coming into our old place and moving everything into the new place, where I didn't have to pick anything up to move it here. To when it came to the cleaners, that someone had hired the cleaners to clean the old place, so I never had to go back to the old place to clean it up. That's you're back. That's this one thing. Another thing that has to do with a move that had worked for me in my favor once was when Naya and I, we were kind of homeless for a while. This was a few years ago, but it was still part of my journey, right? And I was okay with it, because I would just be going from B&B or from long stays in hotel rooms. I was okay with it. I'm a gypsy on the road, But my friend told me, Cynthia, you need to find your own place, right? And I go, okay, I guess so. So one day I was just driving down the road, and I'm with Naya, and it's different when you have a dog, you have to find a place that lets you have the dog, right? And I was driving by, and I look at Naya, I go, that's the place, Naya, that's the place right there. And so we went up to that apartment complex, and it was the place, but the craziest thing is, it was the actual apartment I pointed out. That was the place. That was the place. Naya and I moved in, and we lived there for about 1.5 years, so it was really cool. My daughter lives in that place right now, so it still is in existence. To how the universe has our back in this other weird roundabout way. Even my job that I have, how it all came about, still was the universe had my back. It's not that I went out pursuing, it's not that I went out looking, it was like somebody just kind of put it in my lap. So guys, I want you guys to trust that the universe truly has your back, even when it doesn't seem like it in this 3D world, the way that we perceive it, things to be working in this other way. Oh, that reminds me, even once Andrew told me I needed to get a sound healing bath, and it was within 30 minutes of Andrew here in the chat told me I need to get a sound healing bath. Within 30 minutes, somebody messaged me on my chat that I actually, okay, well, I gotta go to this. They said they got a sound healing bath, which was in 15 minutes from where I live. And I went to that for, a good 3 months. But what was really neat about that, the person's name that actually puts on that sound healing bath his name is Andrew. It's like you talk about the universe has your back. The universe has your back in so many ways. We just have to see how the universe is providing for us. Yes, it has ways that, things are trying to knock us down in all these other ways. I mean, I have them every day, even today, even yesterday. But it doesn't mean that the universe doesn't have our back in this other beautiful way. So it is for us to pay attention, to see how the universe is truly providing for you. You guys, I did write a book a few years ago, and it's over there on Amazon as an e-copy and a hard copy. I have a little commercial that I made here, and I'm going to put it on now. So guys, don't go anywhere. I will be right back. So just wanted to show off my little book, and that's about how to it's about flipping your emotional story around to better. And it's commercial break time. And what's she going to talk about on her commercial? Yeah, what's she going to talk about? She's going to talk about, did you know that Cynthia Toet, she's an author. She wrote a book this year called Flipping Your Emotional Story Around to Better. Yes, that's the book that she wrote, and it is on Amazon. It is an ebook and a hard copy, whichever you prefer. Go over there right now and grab your copy right now to see what it's going to take to flip your emotional story around to better. Okay, back to the show now. Even, okay, now where I made that commercial on my book, that was at the apartment that I just got done talking about. But what's really neat about that whole setup that's in the background that I don't have with me right now because it's over at Divine Timing's house. I'm starting to miss him too. But anyhow, he's been gone a little bit too long. But he's still in Taiwan. He should be back around the 19th or, he's getting really close here. So anyhow, the whole setup came from me taking this course about a TV hosting program, and that TV hosting program had my whole setup all neat. I have it all. It's still just all over at Divine Timing's place. I haven't been back to his place since I left. That was 14 months ago. I only came here to be for 1 month, and here it is, 14 months later. I still haven't made it back to his place. I guess I like my place so much better. So, and another thing, I'm talking about the universe has your back, is when I came here to this place, I came here to stay for 1 month. And again, it's 14 months later. I had no idea that I would be able to provide for myself to be able to stay here at this location for the cost that it cost me to stay here. For 14 months later, the universe continues to provide for me. Like this weekend, right now, I know I have the rest of my rent money to come up, and I know I'm going to go out there and work this weekend, but I don't worry about it. I trust the universe has my back and is going to make sure I have every penny that I need to pay the rest of my rent. It always does. It's like I stop worrying about things, and I trust that things are going to work out. So when hiccups happen in my life, which have anything to do with a financial thing or things didn't go the way that they're supposed to work out, see confirmation, then that's because there's a reason for it. But I actually don't stress about it anymore. I used to, but I don't stress about it anymore. And I trust the universe has my back because it's provided for 14 months. Why is it going to stop now? It's not. It's been providing me with mechanics, free mechanics. That's what's so crazy about it. To keep my car going and keep it rolling and keep Miss Gypsy's income coming on in so I can continue on being here for you guys too. To inspire you to trust that no matter how hard life is, that we are going through this human experience, but somehow, some way, everything is still working out for us in this awesome, amazing, beautiful way. Let's see, I didn't even draw my cards ahead of time today. Look at, I'm running a little bit behind. That was, you know why that happened? I'll tell you why, is because everybody in Timbuktu that I know has had, this isn't, they've been, everybody's getting in touch with me. This isn't working. That's not working. I got this issue going on. I got that issue going on. And it's just like, everybody that I know, and it doesn't matter if I know them on a personal level or if I just know them on a chat level, or sometimes I just know them by watching their content, that they are going through it too. So we are going through this journey together. We're not alone. Whatever your life situation is right now that seems to be challenging, or seems to be like just you just want to throw your hands up and surrender. I do want you to surrender, but what I want you to surrender to, I want you to surrender to surrender the stress. Surrender. Just say, okay, Divine, I know you got some kind of message you want me to wake up to. I want you, to me, I want you to always keep believing in you. I want you to continue on believing in your dreams. Even if it seems like something's in the way, like, you can't tell by me being live that I'm not feeling good the minute this camera goes off. I'm not feeling good. But you guys can't tell, because I know I'm here to lift you guys up through this too. Somebody's got to be here, because I'm living from my desire. My desire is to be the strong one for you, And know that laughter is the best medicine. So when you're sick, just laugh it off. Yeah, I'm sick again. Yeah, I've been sick for about 3, 4, 5 weeks. I don't know when it's going to end, but I'm still here. I'm still alive. My eyes are green or blue. Which color? You know what? They are actually hazel. Sometimes they're green and sometimes they're blue. But feel free to be that awesome, amazing, beautiful soul. Know that you guys are special. You're one of a kind. There's nobody just like you. And know that you're already perfect, because we're all imperfect, so that's why we're perfect. Imperfect is the new perfect. Yeah, I think the green, my eyes are normally greenish, and sometimes they'll look bluish, and so they call them hazel. So yeah. So that's what they say about my eyes. And make 3 wishes. Magic really does happen. Just keep believing. When you make those wishes, write them down. I wish this to happen in my life. I wish this to take place. Once I wrote down 10 different things that I wished for something to happen, and I forgot that I had written it down, and I think it was 7 days later I went back and I saw the list, and everything on the list had come true except two of the items, and it's just the way that I think that they should come true that hadn't come true, but it doesn't mean that they haven't come true. Be beautiful. Oh, I love you. I love how you wrote that, Andrew. It's so cute, cool. All right, from Love Your Inner Goddess, what's Love Your Inner Goddess? The card I drew while I was live today. It was Lion-Hearted. Ooh, Lioness. Yeah, somebody's got to be the lion in the house, so might as well be Miss Gypsy. Let's see. Your ability to love yourself and to empower is maturing. You are learning that the real beauty and value of you comes from within. It's not somebody else out there. It's not somebody that's making you be the way that you are. It comes from within. You are learning to rise above emotional gameplay with honesty. You can enjoy your attractiveness as a person without allowing it to control your life or your sense of self-worth. If others try to control you through their opinions about your appearances or in any other way, you will be strong enough to recognize it as their issue and nothing to do with you. So, you know, when your guys' counterparts aren't behaving the way that you feel like they should be, know that they're going through their own shit. They're going through their own story. They're going through their own journey. We can pull our energy away from theirs. So we're going through ours. And not living through their eyes, but we're living through our eyes. Others will be attracted to your true inner beauty, appreciating your loveliness and enjoying how it helps them feel good about who they are too. Be strong for ourselves, no matter what's going on out there. Love who you are. Love the beautiful soul that you are. Be the strong individual that you are. Lioness brings you her soul medicine, helping you recognize that your feminine power is grounded in dignity. She stands against beauty being used as a tool of I don't want to say it wrong. I know what it says, but I don't know what it says. Let me see if I can get it. Being used as a tool is manipulation. To get something, to control someone, to put someone else down, or to make them feel unworthy. We don't want to do that. She knows that such behavior is dishonorable, taking what was once beautiful and distorting it into something ugly and corrupt. Lioness is a medicine of honor, a beauty that is enjoyed but not exploited. She is the soul medicine of courage. She refuses to be used as a pawn in another's game. She refuses to play with the minds and emotions of others. Her ways are direct and open. She is confident in who she is, and she is not afraid to be honest. Some may try to get the better of her, but she knows that you will never let yourself be manipulated. She is the lioness. Even if quietly spoken, your truth has the impact of a roar. Lion is not afraid to claim what is rightfully hers. And she will not let you quit until you secure what is meant for you. Love, laughter, play, joy, happiness, peace, harmony. With confidence in your heart, you can live your life in the open without the need to hide. You are the holder of lioness medicine, a brave one, a huntress, and a protector of dignity, justice, and truth. She is the lion. The little assignment it gives you, it says, invite your inner lioness to communicate with you. That strong soul of you, let it communicate with you. Imagine, see, feel, or pretend that you can see her moving within your own soul. You may sense her resting, seeking out her lion mate, pretending her cubs are or pretending she's with her cubs or she's out on the hunt. Trust her to show you the wisdom you need for yourself right now as you play with her lioness spirit and soul medicine. That's what I have for the collective. That's the end of this part of the show. This is Cynthia Toet, your TV host for Your Hidden Love Story. This was episode 136, Trust the Universe Has Your Back. I'll be right back for those that are here for the rest of the show, so don't go anywhere. I love the message every time too, Rhonda. It is so perfect. And Saumya, look at you. Look at you putting my name out there. You got my J name. I get it. I love you so much. You guys are so, so special. This channel here always being the message I need to be reminded to remember and spirit through you keeps me confident in myself and to be strong and powerful. It is so true though, Rhonda. That's what I want to be here for, is to lift us up, to inspire us, to keep believing in ourselves, you know. I'm looking more adorable when you smile. I love to smile. I make you smile. Yeah, I want to make you guys smile. So let's see. I am going to probably turn this light off here for the readings because it's a little bright on me while I'm doing the readings. Oh, let's see here. And it gives me more of that reader's look here. There we go. Ooh. Yeah, Juicy's got a beautiful smile like you. All right. Well, I love it. I love it. All right. So we're going to thank you guys for all listening to the first part of the show, because I really believe that is, you know, that is why I come on, is to give that message, and then, you know, to utilize the cards after that to fine tune you guys to what it is you guys need to hear. So let me see. I must have missed somebody as a beautiful on the outside and the inside. Yeah, well, thank you. I don't do much to beautify myself. It just is a natural kind of thing. So, first I'm going to do the collective reading, and then we'll move forward. Okay, let's see what the cards have to say for the collective. Oh, let me put on the top camera here and get that video on here so you can see me. Here we go. And let's see here. Let's scoot this over, get more. Hold on just a second here. All right. There's, you guys laugh. You know, laughter is some good medicine. I found that rock in my journey one day, and it says laugh every day. When I found that rock, I knew it was part for the show, you know. This setup is beautiful. Thank you, thank you. All right. So let's see what the cards have to say for the collective here today. First card out. Ooh, a tower moment. Yeah, I'm telling you, it has been feeling like a tower moment's been going on from this area to that way, and this is going on and that's going on. I mean, can you just get a little bit more simpler, you know? But the tower has to do too with speed. Things are starting to speed up faster. Things are gonna happen faster than we realize. It's like, can we just let the divine feminine? She's gone through a lot of different thought processes, and she's been trying to lay down some of those lesson, betrayed, not feeling good, not whole enough. But there is one thought that she's holding on to. Let's see what is that thought that she's holding on to. Hit that like button when you guys are coming in, and I'll add you guys on to the list here. I do have everybody that's come on in. I have you guys written down on the list, on my list out here. So, she has had a heartbreak. She's had a heartache. Oh my goodness. That's no fun, I'm telling you, but we've all gone through those. We have all been misled and misguided from our emotional self at one time or another, that there has been a heartbreak going on, and I have heard of a lot of different heartbreaks going on here on the channel here, not even in the last 48 hours. But again, I really believe that nobody can really break our heart if we actually grow our hearts, because we do have all the tools. We have all the tools to make our hearts be operating from a higher vibrational way. So, you know, if we're holding on to that heartache, if we're holding on to that heartbreak, I want you guys to utilize the tools with the self-care. You know, nobody can break your heart when you love yourself to the max. Love who you are. If somebody else has the ability to break your heart, that means that you have your heart out on the freaking platter and says, here, honey, will you take care of my heart for me? Will you take care of it? I know that your heart's broken too, but I want you to take care of mine. That's what I'm wanting you guys to take responsibility for. Let's take responsibility for our own heartaches and our own heart pains, not to be blaming somebody else for it. We have the tools. The tool, it starts in the mindset. Love who you are as a person. Love your whole self. Do not put your heart on a platter for somebody else to do it for you. Everybody's going through their own pains or their own sufferings, and we have all learned to live in this heartbreak of a way. The only person that can take care of your broken heart is you. It is the story that you're telling yourself. Let's change it. Let's flip the story around. Let's flip the emotional story around to a better story, to one that's in a higher vibration. One of love, one of laughter, one of play, one of joy, one of happiness, one of peace, one of harmony. I refuse to put my heart on a fucking platter for somebody else to take care of it, especially if that person's heart is broken. Just saying, guys. Just saying. We gotta love ourselves more deeply, more completely. Keep your heart safe, correct, 100%. That way you can live in joy. You can live in happiness. This is being victory. This is operating from its highest vibrational way. You can be the change. The divine change. We can be the time. We can make the time now. We don't have to continue. We do not have to continue on living in this break of a way. We can be the divine timing change right now. Protect ourselves from that lower vibrational energy. You can do this, you guys. This is something solid. We got a solid offer. When we actually start changing our vibration, we're changing our energy around. We're changing our energy around to living in a higher vibrational energy by not settling for that less than story. Then that gives us some solid offer. A solid offer. The Divine Feminine has a solid offer to gift. That's the truth. It's crystal clear. The message is coming out right now. For you guys here today, it's crystal clear. We do not have to settle for that heartbreak of a way as, you know, our way. We have all the tools. We can flip them around. We can flip our stories around to this higher vibrational one that lets you operate from joy and laughter and play and peace and harmony. I refuse to put my heart on the platter for somebody else to take care of it or break it, to make it or break it. The happiness is your responsibility. 1000%. Love yourself first. Love your heart. We can heal our hearts. You guys, we can heal ourselves. Be the Empress. The Empress nurtures who first? She nurtures herself first. Before she goes out there and nurtures the world. She takes care of herself. She didn't put her heart on a frickin' platter for nobody. She said, I'm taking care of me. Because I know me is most important. Doesn't mean I'm being arrogant. Doesn't mean I'm better than you. It just means that I'm good enough for me. That's what the Empress does. She operates from her passion. She operates from her desire. She operates with her light on. This is all about the feminine. This is the feminine energy. We all have feminine energy within us. Stand in your power. With so much love. This card has more love in it than any other card in the deck. I want you guys to love yourself more than you loved anybody else in the whole wide world. I know that we've been taught to love everybody else more than we love ourselves, but I'm telling you, I beg you not to do it that way. Love yourself the most. Love yourself more. Continue on watering your plants, watering your gifts, watering your soul, watering what makes you solid. Loving yourself unconditionally. Every single card is the Divine Feminine. Stand in your power, everyone. In your Divine Feminine power. Be in the spotlight. Your spotlight. The highest priest wants to tell you. The Divine Feminine, you stand in this power. There's a Divine Masculine. He's got so much love that he wants to offer you because he sees that you have not backed down. You have not allowed this heartache to be nobody else's responsibility. You allowed your heartache. You took responsibility of it by loving yourself first. That's why this Divine Masculine energy will come forward for the Divine Feminine, is because you stood in your power. Not that you were seeking for him for love. He loves you unconditionally because he sees who you are. It is a soulmate. It is a soulmate connection. You know, that one that you feel like has pushed you away, that didn't love you enough. That's all right. That's because they didn't want our heart on their platter. They're taking care of their own freaking heart. But the highest priest is showing us what we can't see, Us taking care of that heart space, that Divine Masculine, will make a forward movement. And that Divine Masculine is your soulmate connection. You guys are meant to be together. It's a decision that was made a long time ago. It's a choice and a decision. It's a toxic one. It's that divine masculine. He's been obsessed with you for a long time. He's the emperor, you see. He's the emperor to be here with his empress. That one that took care of herself first. He's just been waiting for everything to balance out. That divine masculine, he's been obsessed with his divine feminine. But he couldn't take care of that broken heart. You guys had to do it. That's what I have for you guys right now. For the collective reading. And I just love how it really ties in to self-love, self-care, self-worth, self-responsibility, self-acceptance, self-awareness. Stop putting your guys' heart out there on the platter for someone else to take care of it, and take care of it yourself. Yeah, I know the collector readings are always my favorite too. Powerful message. Ooh, thank you, thank you. I love it the most. All right, all right. All right, Molly, I got you in how, things are, like I'm telling you, the first card out was the Tower card, but I just cut into this card. Things are happening fast. The energy changes are happening really fast, you guys. So if you guys have been feeling lacking, not whole, not complete, feeling sick, feeling out of balance, feeling like something's not the way that you want it to be, that's what's been going on for me for 4 or 5 weeks. I mean, it's just like, but somehow everything else is working. Even though I'm not feeling well, everything is still freaking working. That card was all about self. That was it. Just read what you want from me. Okay, Molly, let's see what the cards have to say for Molly today. And I'm going to do general reading. Let's see, for Molly. Let's see. These cards could be brutal, so let's not do that. Yeah, we get some... what I'm looking for. No, brutal, please. No, I know. That's why I put them back. I gotta read from the brutal cards. I'm telling you. Now, we're going to do some joyful inspiration for Molly here right now. Let's see if Molly needs to hear. Get some joy, some laughter, some play, some better energy going Molly's way. We're already brutal enough. We don't need nothing to make it more brutal. Here we go. Here we go. Friendship shines out. Let your cup overfill with the pleasure of a friendship. Woo, 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 woo. Prab, you're actually you would be second. Andrew's second, but Andrew doesn't want a reading, so so Molly, just allow friendship to be there right now. Let your cup overfill with the pleasures of having a friend as you're going through your process, your journey, Starlight dreams. Add a little starlight to your dreams, and the night will transport you into your next adventure. So let's we can rewrite our script, rewrite our stories, rewrite our dreams. I mean, we have this brutal story going on in the background that I mean, I can have mine too. I could, you know, but instead of that, let's what energy can we bring into it? Pulling your strength back, pulling your energy back into you for the self-love, because the whole reading that we just did was on self-love. But the Starlight Dreams is like, let's bring the fairy dust in, let's bring the ease in, let's bring let's bring a magical song in, you know. Let's bring something light. So it's I'm not making it about anybody else. I'm making this about you, okay? Even this time in this reading, Molly really does need this about her right now, because there are some things that are going on that are intense, you know. So let's bring the magic back into your life, you know. Let's be the co-creator of our lives. Let's sprinkle a little bit of seeds of joy around. Let's bring a little bit of color into your day. Where's Molly out? What else does Molly need to know for her highest good at this very moment of time? And let's look at your life like it's a garden. You know, that you get to plant the seeds in your garden. You're planting those seeds with love. So you too can shine out, not just your friendship, but you can shine out. That every day that's learning, that you can learn that you can make your life be a little bit more exciting. So when you're actually going to sleep, you can have these happy dreams, you know. That your dreams take you to special places that you cannot visit during the day. Maybe let's write a song. I mean, this is the second time. It's right here. It's your song, and this is a sunny song, you know. Sing along. Allow the day to enchant you. See where we can, like, make a song out of your day, but make the song be playful, joyful, you know, taking out anything, any debris, taking out any weeds, taking out anything that screws around with your higher vibrational energy. Just take that energy and push it aside. Let's not allow that energy to be disrupting your day. Let's bring in a new energy. Create a song, write a song from maybe some songs that you hear throughout the day. Take the pieces of the songs that actually raise your vibration up and make your own song from those songs. Thank you, thank you. They are they're joyful inspirations. All right, anything else? Anything else for our Molly here? One card here. Fly with the fairies. You know, the fairies are, you know, they're flighty, they're light, they're floaty. We're so damn serious with our lives. Let's take this serious out of it and let's put in some energy that brings a lighter way into your day. And then I have the Universe Has Your Back cards. I'm going to pull those probably for most people tonight, just because that's the name of the show today. So let's see what the cards have to say for Molly today. It says, when I am in alignment with love of the universe, peace cannot be disrupted. That's the truth. And we are in alignment with love of the universe and everything around us. Peace cannot be disrupted. That means there's nothing that can come into your day that can throw you out of alignment, because you are in alignment with love. That's what I have for you today, Molly. All right. Prab, you're going to be next. In the next 7 days, I'm telling you. You're welcome, Molly. All right, let's see. Well, probably this may not be what you're thinking, but look at this, a different type of cards. But this is cards that were X-ray vision. Yeah, Prab says I want X-ray vision. I want to see what's coming in the next 7 days. Ooh, maybe you're gonna see somebody without their clothes on. I don't know. You want the GPS? I'm telling you. You're saying, hey, can you just give me the GPS? I want to see what's going on in the next 7 days, Miss Gypsy. Can you just show me? Can you? I just want to see. All right, Prab, I don't know. What kind of sunglasses you got on there? You got some that can see right through people's clothes? I don't know, but says it wants you to pick up after yourself. Yeah, nobody else gonna do it for you. You gotta pick up after yourself. Yeah. That means those clothes that are laying on the floor, guess what? You're the one that's gotta pick them up. You know, those dirty dishes that are in the sink. Yeah, you're the one that's gonna have to clean it up. Nobody else is gonna do it for you. That's the GPS. Yeah, we're gonna give you some X-ray vision. Yeah, bring it on, baby. Bring it on. I'm bringing it on. Pick up after yourself. And those lower vibrational feelings, that lack, lesson energy, guess what? You're the one's going to have to pick up after yourself. You're the one that's going to have to do it. When you got an owie, guess what? You're going to have to be the one that takes care of your own owie. Nobody's going to come and, oh, baby, you okay? I got to take good care of you. No, guess what? Guess who gets to take good care of you is you. Because you got to pick up after yourself. That's right. I'm bringing it on. Miss Gypsy's bringing it on for you. Oh, that's not very nice, Molly. I don't think it's very nice, you know. It just, to me, it's about self-responsibility. That's what it is. It's about taking care of yourself, all right? All right. And the F word. That's right. You can say F this and F that. F could be favorite. You know, it could be F that, right? It would be what you do when you have no clothes on, right? Yeah, it could be any kind of thing, but the F word could be your favorite word. You're saying F that. I'm not going to pick up after myself, you know. So let's see. So what else we got here? We got the cards all messed up here. What's going on here? It's only one card. Oh yeah, when you take care of yourself, guess what? The baggage is gone now. Yeah, when you pick up after yourself, the baggage is gone. When you take care of your own personal hours, the baggage is gone. So that's what it looks like you need. That's what you need here for you, Prab, for the next 7 days, is making sure that, you know, whatever it is that you want to go towards, that you're the one that has to fine tune it. Yeah, I think the room was quiet, Molly. I thought everybody was being respectful. They're saying pretty cards, lovely, beautiful. I don't think anything's wrong with that, you know. So, I mean, that's me personally. I don't feel like anybody did anything wrong. So anyhow. So Prab, anyhow, that's what I got for you right now. Baggage will be gone as long as you take care of yourself, and any time that something seems to come in and hurt you, that you're the one that's taking care of itself. And even if you have to say F this or F that every once in a while, just know that it's okay. Well, I don't, Molly, it's not a personal reading. We are doing readings here live on the show, let me go back and read. I just, because when Prab asked what their number was, and then I was junior reading, then Prab said something else, and then you asked them to be quiet, and then you were talking about what you wanted, and then Kymberly says pretty cards. I don't think anything was wrong with that, and lovely. I don't think anything was wrong with that, and then Prab asked what's coming towards them when it was their turn. So I don't know. I'm sorry that you're pissed off. The only person that really can take care of your own personal feelings is really you. I could be there and love you and hug you, but the thing is, when it comes to our own emotional self, it's our own emotional self that's we're getting triggered from something. Okay, it's not about saying, it is about taking responsibility for our own emotional selves. I know that for truth. I'm not just saying that to be harsh on you in any which way, shape, or form. When something sets me out of alignment or not in where triggers me, then it's something that's in me that's being triggered. Okay. All right. So Poojo, I'll add you onto the list. And I hope you enjoyed your different kind of reading, Prab. And Kymberly, you're next. Is there any overseas travel in the next 15 days? Can you check? I don't know. Let me give you a universe has your back. So it says there is a stream of love supporting your dreams. Okay. And you guys, really for personal questions, you're supposed to do the $5 donation thing. So, because I'm actually just reading you guys' general readings, what it is you guys need to know for your highest good. If you're not doing for that, I'm actually reading channeled messages or your I really think that your cards told you what you needed to hear, Prab. I know you want a direct answer. Of course, tarot is for entertainment purposes only. That means that they could be, they could give you a yes right now, and it could be a no, or vice versa. Let's see. It says don't stop. So I want you to just keep moving forward with your dreams, Prab, and I want you to keep believing in what it is that you're going after for your overseas travels. And I know it says ask your angels. Maybe there's, but right now is not the right time. So I'm, asking the angels, saying not the right time. So to me, the answer is no, but not to stop believing in your dreams, All right. All right, I can see you guys. You guys just stick around. Wait for your turn anyhow. All right. Suman. Ooh. Okay, so I have what I have. I'm going to read it because I'm not going to type it because it takes too much of my time. I got Kymberly, Virgo, Saumya, Rhonda, Tiffany. There was a new person, a Rima or something like that. Poojo and Suman. That's what I have. Okay. All right. Check in on your Aries divine counterpart soulmate, please. Okay. All right. I was just telling you guys what order I have you guys in without me having to write it all out. And all right. So check in on Kymberly's counterpart. Okay, we're going to see how Kymberly's counterpart is doing on an emotional level. What's going on with Kymberly's counterpart? Something's over. Something's completed. What's completed? That's really nice because they got some egotistical ways, some vanity ways, just feeling like they're better than the rest. That's kind of like they're done with that. It's like they're probably finding more of a balance. They've actually been praying how to get out of this lower vibrational energy, and that is a lower vibrational energy. Ego is a lower vibrational energy. Somebody feeling like they're better than the rest is a lower vibrational energy. But they've put some prayers out to ask for cleanness. Let me clean this out. And it's like, so this is what's saying that they just like gotten over that from even listening to you or being connected to you as a soulmate, as a counterpart, that you've gotten, like you've helped your divine counterpart become cleansed is what I want to say. Instead of like this is dirty on this side and this side's cleansed out, like it's got cleansed, you know, but like you've brightened their soul. And so right now they're in the middle of co-creating. They're co-creating from a better energy. That's really nice. They are your soulmate and they do have passion for you. So that's what's going on with your counterpart. How much better than the last time we checked in on them? Oh, that's good. Well, this is a good thing, you know, because they've got, like, they were able to put down this vanity, this like they're better than the rest feeling. And they did kind of like put a prayer out there, and this prayer on this card, it shows on this side, this prayer, it's dirty, and this side, it's cleansed. That's what he wanted to clean up, what the dirt was there. And this has to do with a soulmate. See, there's two souls here that, you know, that your guys' souls being connected has brought them wisdom. And they've been being led and guided from divine source and spirit to help them co-create something more beautifully, something more in ease, you know, co-create. And you guys are still soulmates, and they do have passion for you, okay? So that's a good thing. That's a good energy. That's a nice thing. Especially for, I know right now there's a lot of intense energies that's going on out there. A lot of people are going through challenges. So this may not be seen, but this is what's going on with them. So that's really good. you've been doing a lot of self-love work lately. I mean, it takes the self-love work. We have to love ourselves, you know, throughout all this, throughout all that chaos and everything else that's going on around us. Love, peace, and harmony, everyone. Have a good week. And thank you, Andrew, for sticking around. Got private in-depth reading. Yep, check it out at CynthiaToet.com. That's right. Support Miss Gypsy Medicine Woman with super stickers and super chats and donations. I forgot to put on my thing up there, but I will get it out here now that Andrew kind of reminded me. Yeah, that cough is, you know, that's part of my not feeling good, you know. Yeah, well, thank you, thank you. I've been wanting to get better sooner too, but the cough actually started last Sunday. So it's Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, so 4 or 5 days. So yeah. That's just for anybody that wants to give a donation, you know, Cash App, Vimeo, or PayPal. Donations do get you priority readings, and it does allow you to ask a question, or you could just give a donation just for the donation giving, which I do get those sometimes too. So let's see, Kymberly, let me get you a Universe Has Your Back card too. This just for you personally. And hugs to everyone, especially to Miss Gypsy. Oh, and to Mollie. Yes, yeah. Feel the love from the divine. Yeah. Thank you, Mollie. Thank you, Andrew, for sending Mollie some love there. And she really needs the love, you know. All right, let's see here. This is for Kymberly. One card from the Universe Has Your Back. This is the same card that came out already earlier. There is a stream of love supporting your dreams. I love it, I love it. Confirmation. Lots of love going on here in this channel. All right. Virgo's next. Which is Lizzie Boo. Miss Virgo in the house. You love it. I love it too. I love it too that, you know, it's supporting us. Letting us know that we're all in alignment. All right. All right, so when you guys' names come up, you guys must be present to get your free reading, and you have 1 minute. If you miss your turn, you go down towards the bottom of the list. Of course, I'm normally a lot nicer than that, but there's purposes, there's reasons for all of that, and a lot of it has to do with, you know, how it gets me watch time, you know. My watch time, that's why I do the whole show, is for the watch time, and keep that watch going. All right, and if Virgo's not here, we're gonna go to Saumya. Okay, perfect. Hold on a second. So. All right, let's go. Let's see what's going on with your ex here that you're in contact with no relationship. But let's see, what is this channel message to you? I daydream about a life with you. Ooh, maybe that's...
You got mail.
Ooh, look at that. I got mail. Did you hear that? Maybe he's going to be sending you some mail. Yeah. Oh, Kymberly. Ooh, thank you, thank you. Thank you so much, Kymberly. I love that so much. I appreciate you. Daydream a life with being with you. Ooh, you are the best thing in my life. Ooh, yeah. I saw that. Thank you so much, Kymberly. I really, really appreciate you. And I see life differently. Nice. Nice, Saumya. I'm getting goosebumps. I mean, that makes me feel really good. You know, you may not be in a relationship right now, but, you know, like, I mean, they're thinking about, you know, how you have been the best thing in life, in their life, and how they see things differently. And that's what separation does, you know. I got goosebumps. I mean, I don't know if you can see. I can see my hair sticking up, you know. Oh, so beautiful. I can be myself with you. Nice. I lost myself for a while. You know, that's what, you know, when we're in separation, we do lose ourselves for a while. Now you got goosebumps. I got them. I'm telling you. Finding out the truth crushed me. The truth is that they want to be more than friends with you. I think that they're thinking about being with you again. That's what I think here. I know. When they were by themselves, they found out the truth about themselves. What the truth is, they found out that they want to be with you again and be more than friends. Of course, this is, yeah, I want you to realize as this is coming up, this could all be at an unconscious level, you know, so you can't go just run into them and go, I know that you dreaming about me. I know that I'm the best thing that ever happened to you. You can't do that, you know, this is just tarot or cards or this is to let you know what is on the unconscious mind, that they may not even be conscious about it. I got the blue and pink deck here, so I mixed them together. I see. Okay, so what you did, you got some blue cards and some red cards, and you got some blue cards, and then you got some more blue cards, and then you got a bunch of red cards. So, happy pill. What's on the bottom of the deck? I am grateful for the spiritual lesson. I am not over you. That was one red one and one blue one. I don't want to. I don't want to pull any more than that, just because it's already so beautiful. I don't want to mess nothing up. Not that I could, but they do see things differently. They can be themselves with you. They have grown since you guys have been apart. They have realized that you're the best thing in their life, and they do daydream about you. They do think about being with you again. They did lose themselves for a while. That's why you guys been apart. Finding out the truth crushed them. The truth is that they realize that they want to be more than friends with you, and they are grateful for the spiritual lesson that the separation has taken them through, and for them to realize that they are not over you. You needed a pinch of reality too. Okay, let's get your universe has your back card. Let's see what the universe has to say to you. For Saumya, what's the universe have to say to Saumya? When I think I have surrendered, surrender more. When you think you have surrendered, surrender more. I'm going to pull you one more. There we go. I always trust the direction of the universe and know I'm being guided because the universe has your back. That's what I got for you, Saumya. You probably are the only one for him. That's what I would say. And especially with you guys already being in separation and now you guys are coming back around. I think that's beautiful because then the friendship opens up, which reminds me, I opened up a friend's message today over there on Facebook, and her loved one have been broken up for some time. I'm not quite sure exactly on the length, but they have gotten back together, and they just both are just so like just like so back in love, like the beginning of time. But they needed that time apart to find each other again. So so I just thought I'd let you know that message that I just gave you about that Facebook thing, that's not an accident. The universe leads me and guides me to the information I need to hear for each and every one of you too. So all right, that's what I got for you. All right, next is Virgo. Did you stick around? Did you stick around? There you are. Cute. You want a general reading? As current energy for me, we're in contact. It's on and off. Yeah, okay. So Virgo, you want a general reading? Or you want a channeled message from your counterpart, or you want to check in on your counterpart emotional level? Check in on the emotional level, okay. All right, this is for Miss Virgo in the house. We're checking in on her counterpart's emotions. So this is a card about them actually taking some kind of action within their life that they've actually found. They discovered the road to something. They discovered a path. It wasn't something that they wanted to see. It was kind of like bittersweet as they found that path. That means that, maybe they thought that they knew something, but then all of a sudden they didn't. But it has been a quest. It has been a journey. You sent him a cute, hot picture a while ago. Yeah, okay. So maybe that cute, hot picture brought some bittersweet feelings, but, there is some kind of path that they've been on that they're discovering themselves. This is self-discovery here. It's been a quest. It's been a journey. it's one that they've have to learn how to accept themselves. They've had to learn how to release some things too. And they've had to release impatience, you know, maybe they've been, yeah, they've had these impatient feelings. That's probably brought this bittersweet feeling in. They wanted to hurry up through something, but whatever they wanted to hurry up through, they had to actually release. They had to release it to accept something, to let it go, to like complete that feeling. Which is nice. It is a quest that they've been on. It's been a journey. You feel like you're both confused at the moment to move forward. Yeah, I would say that they're doing some their own self-growing and their own self-healing, and it's a quest that they've been on. Okay. But be grateful and thankful. It's okay to, you know, one thing we want to make sure, we don't want to get back into a relationship before it's ready. You know, we want to make sure that we're not confused at all. But I would be grateful and thankful for his heart is being nourished and his heart is growing. And he's actually starting to find the gem within inside of himself. Yeah, it's almost like he's going through a spiritual awakening, is what I would say. That he's finding his own self. And there is some things that he's had to release, that he's been impatient with, you know, because he's almost like he can see that. But it does show here that he's on this path, he's on this journey, and it hasn't been a very comfortable one for himself. And he has been asking higher source for help with assistance with this. So Virgo, I would definitely just say that be grateful and thankful that he cares enough about himself, that his heart is growing and is expanding, and he's starting to see things differently, and he is starting to wake up. He's starting to become more enlightened. You know, when somebody's going through a spiritual growth, that's when we want to really allow them to go through that growth. And that's where I want you to be. I want you to be that mysterious person, that you're operating magically, that you're allowing that growth to just take place, you know. And allow, yeah, you're very, yeah, finally you're proud of him. Yeah, that's really beautiful, because to me what I see beautiful, I'm getting goosebumps again, is he knows he's on this quest and he is being enlightened, you know. Okay. Why I would say that he's still going through it is because there is this bittersweet feeling that's in there that he's been impatient with. That has to be released. It has to be completed. But he is aware of this journey that he's on, okay? And this is more for you, is to see, you know, to be grateful and thankful that you've been part of why his why this journey is going on. I mean, you allow his heart to grow and expand, to see the beauty within. So this is who I want you to continue on being. Oh, well, that's from you, okay? Sometimes I feel like he deserves better than these insecurity kick-ins. So, Virgo, that has to do with you. So, let me do this for you. What does Virgo? So, the only person that makes you feel insecure is you, okay? And I don't believe that. I believe that, you know, we had that gratitude. That's the heart that's growing and expanding. Yeah, I want you to put that energy behind you. I want you to put the energy of feeling insecure behind you. Okay? because there is passion between the two of you. There's just that emotional stuff that needs to grow. I want you to operate from your passionate self. I want you to operate from your desired self, your beautiful soul, your beautiful self. That's what I want you to operate from. Put insecurity behind you. Do not let insecurity in your fucking front door. Excuse me. Do not let it in. Kick it out. I want you to operate from your passionate self, your desirable self, your beautiful soul. Anything that makes you feel lack, less than, tricked, kick it out. Do not let it in. I want you to grow past that. I want you to grow into love, laughter, play, joy, happiness, peace, harmony. Kick it out. That's right. This is for you, Virgo. Keep working on it. Keep working on it. Do not settle for any lack, less than, not good enough, not whole enough, not. That's all lower vibrational energy. That's Satan. That's the devil. That's the trick. You know, that's not you. What's not you? Insecurity is not you. This means that's not you. What's not you is insecurity. I want you to be operating from joy, from laughter, from play. Operate as if you are the sunflower. You are the shine. You are the everything. Stand in your power. That's your quest. To bring a balance within. That's your quest, to bring a balance within that emotional self. Okay? All right, and let's pull your Universe Has Your Back card. Universe Has Your Back. It says, my outer experiences are a reflection of my internal condition. My outer experiences are a reflection of how I feel internally. Okay? All right, that's what I have for you today. Thank you for coming to the show. Suman's still here. Suman, I got you. I got 1, 2, 3, 4 people in front of you. So Rhonda, you're next. You're so welcome. Kick it out. That's right. Kick it out. And we'll bring in the Sprite. Hello, CB. All right, Rhonda. Stick around, Tiffany, because you're right after Rhonda. Emotional check-in. Okay. Is there emotional check-in for you, Rhonda, or the emotional check-in for a counterpart? Just so I know what I'm reading for, okay? Okay, perfect. All right, here we go. Ooh. This card has to do with we're paying attention to generational ways. We're listening to the news. We're listening to an old story. But what's neat about it is they're growing from it. They're grateful and thankful for that generational way. They are in isolation. doing a lot of, they might be doing some self-love work here. That card also has to do with generational stuff. Listening to what the non-slayers have to say, listening to what the old way is. But they're growing. Their heart's growing. Why they're in isolation. What they're, this is kind of like just kind of telling a little bit more about them. See, because I do believe that our generations, past generations, even though our past generations, there's a lot of value from them, there's a lot of things that we learn from our generations that's kind of bittersweet, right? What I mean by that is I think our generations teach us fear, doubt, insecurity, not whole enough, not complete enough, having to feel like we got to prove ourselves out there into the world. I think the generation also has taught us how to hold back our passion. So that's what this is showing. The generation is showing them how to hold back his passion. And when we hold back our passion, then what happens is we have this low self-esteem that comes in, this low self-worth that comes in. It's like, I don't know if I'm worthy enough to go sit in that chair to do my work or to do what I'm passionate about. But what he's finding out is that's not who he really is. He's finding out what he's been taught from the generational ways, from being in isolation. This is self-love, doing the work. I don't know if they're actually making any movement or any process in it. I think they're just being aware of it. Yeah. Now, we are all victims of our generational ways. I'm not saying our generational ways are all bad. I'm just saying how we got caught up in them with the emotional stance, which is not anybody's fault. I mean, to me, that's what generations have done. They've taught us out of fear. They've taught us out of doubt. They've taught us out of insecurity. They've taught us out of, you can't do that, or you're not worthy enough. He is growing in that isolation. It's almost like all this stuff is coming to his awareness. Yeah, that's all I get to read on him right now. It's like, no more, that's enough. Because it does. It gets to be intense. It gets to be like, hey, we're vulnerable. It's like I'm showing his vulnerability. So let me get see here, what can I do here? Let's get you a couple of divine directions for you, Rhonda. Just so it's not like, I think that he's going through a lot right now. That's a lot to handle. He keeps wanting to go back but not wanting to talk real. Yeah, I wouldn't take him back right now. That's too much. It's too much. So, Rhonda, you use your creative side, you know. It's okay to ask for help. It's not a sign of weakness. The creative side is just doing things differently, you know. You can express yourself differently. And remember to connect to your animals. Animals are important to you, you know. They can heal you and comfort you. I'm going to also pull you, universe has your back. I just think he's got a lot going on. He's got a lot going on. I definitely would be cautious about getting in a relationship, a closeness of relationship. Just that's a lot of stuff that he's got to learn from. He's got to grow from. Okay. And for you, attract pain, fear, judgment, or any form of separation as merely calls for help. I would actually use that for, you know, for whatever information you're trying to get from me about him. I want you to realize that any of that that's going on between the two of you is a call for help. I think it's a call from help from him. I would definitely get your loving from the animals. And I would, you know, continue on coming back and asking where this stands for you guys. You know, or where's the energy, or what it is you can do about this, you know. So you can express yourself safely. Okay. Yeah, I would definitely keep coming back, Rhonda. Let's, you know, just, I wouldn't want, I mean, everybody has a choice to make a decision for what you guys want to do or something, but I think he's going through a lot, you know. And are you wanting to take that on? I don't think so. Yeah. So, you're welcome. You know, if the energy is frustrating, then we want to, you know, you definitely want to find calmness within. But anyhow, that's what's going on with him at the moment in time, you know. Maybe it's not so much what's about him. Maybe next time we're going to, let's do a general reading of what do you need to know for your highest good, okay? Oh, I love you too. It's because sometimes we can only look into somebody else's disposition for so much, but why they're going through that? What can you do in the meantime, okay? So that's what I want for the next time you come in, Rhonda. I won't remember, but you remember. I want you to do a reading. What do you need to know for your highest good, especially when it comes into a love connection with Rex, okay? All right. Tiffany. All right, perfect. General reading from an elder, please. Okay. All right, general reading for Tiffany. What's Tiffany need to know for their highest good? The world. The world says a job well done. Joy, entertainment, gratitude, a path towards enlightenment. I don't know if there's someone that's, it says a relationship that continues to grow closer. It could just be a friend, but that's not what this says. It's somebody that has an interest in you. Like an intimate relationship. They are asking for forgiveness in these cards. They want to have a positive resolution in any conflict that you guys have ever had. I know, interesting. That's what I'm finding that interesting too. So I almost didn't pull the cards. I mean, the cards came out and I questioned it, but the thing is, the two cards go hand in hand. So it doesn't necessarily have to be a lover. It could just be someone that you care for very much. Now, maybe there has been past conflict that there wants to be. Let's forgive them for whatever that conflict could have happened. Okay. All right, let's see here. That this just is supporting that there is somebody that's in your energy mix that, you know, wants to be forgiven for some kind of conflict that has happened between the two of you at some time or another. And this card's telling me to make sure that you protect yourself, that, you know, that keep believing in yourself. No, don't give up in yourself. You understand the conflict? Okay. All right. So there's just somebody that's in your energy flow that, you know, that there has been some kind of conflict with, that they're asking for forgiveness is what I'm seeing about that right there. And this card is about you just standing strong, meaning don't give up on yourself. You need to protect your energy. You need to protect what you have created and have courageous to continue on believing in yourself. Okay. Let's go over here. This is for Tiffany. Action. Action is things are in movement. You're the woman that's grounded, you're whole, you're complete. And there is a man that's holding your heart. It's all about some kind of love story going on. I can't make that happen, but there is something. I would say there is some kind of divine masculine that, you know, his heart is, he thinks, I mean, you're the woman for him, okay? There has probably been some kind of conflict that's happened between the two of you that they're asking for forgiveness, and they wanted a love connection with you. They want to be intimate with you. I'm just saying. But this again, this card is the Nine of Fires, which is saying do not give up on yourself and protect what you've created. Have the courage to believe in yourself. I want to read more about what's that want me to tell you. Have your strength to keep your value. Let go of any anxiety. No matter what's going on in here, this is just letting you know that there is a divine masculine that's interested in you, that you guys have had issues in the past, and and they're wanting for forgiveness. What you do with that, you to stay grounded. I want you to stay grounded, stay whole, stay complete. That's what this is telling me to do, to know your worth, to know your value, to keep your strength, and that whoever that is, that person does kind of bring you some kind of anxiety. This card, the first card out, is you have done a really good job at being content with your life and being grateful and thankful for your life, and so not to allow anybody else to come in and disrupt you with that. Again, know your value, hold your strength, keep your belief systems the way that you want it. This is just showing me that there is somebody out there that's interested and is asking for forgiveness. You suffer from generalized anxiety. Okay. I don't know if you have ever used any tapping to help you with anxiety. Tapping is this is tapping. I'll just do this. I deeply and completely love and accept myself. I deeply, completely love and accept myself. Even through, just do it with me too. Even through all anxiety, through all confusion, through all misunderstandings, I deeply, completely, you do that a lot. It really changes my energy around right away. I deeply, completely love and accept myself. Ask for calmness to come on in, to be with me, to help me make sound-minded decisions without the anxiety. I ask for ease, calmness, calmness, calmness. Because I deeply, completely love and accept myself. I don't have to make any decisions because of anybody else. Anybody else wants my forgiveness. I can forgive someone and still not make a decision about them. I can. Because I love and accept myself. I don't want to hold on to any of those conflicts or those ways of the past or the ways that they want to be with me or not be with me. I can choose me first because I deeply, completely love and accept myself, just as I am. Releasing any anxiety from anything, anybody else. Because I choose me, because I deeply, completely love and accept myself. I forgive myself. I deeply, completely ask for complete forgiveness. I forgive myself. You can say whatever you want when you're tapping. I forgive, I surrender to peace, to happiness, to joy, to passion, desire. I surrender to me, to be content, to be loving, to be kind. Because I love and accept myself just the way I am. Okay. All right. That's what I have for you right now, Tiffany. Happy pill, I have 1, 2, 3, 4 people in front of you. Okay. No, you're welcome, Tiffany. All right, let's see. I think I have 2 different dex cards I was pulling from. Yep, they just happen to both be blue. All right. Let's see here. I'm not sure how to say this other person's name. We got AYOM. You love to blue. Mudge pink, love to blue. Yeah, AYOMIDE. A Roymide. Okay, and Lima, I always will put people's name in the chat. So, Lima, and you're like you're just 3 away, so it may be real quick. It depends on who's here and who's not here. Okay. Okay. All right, you guys, I'm going to throw on a little mini commercial, and I'll be right back. Poojo. All right, after Poojo, how about Suman? Oh, there's Poojo. Okay. Okay, perfect. That's all right. Okay. Twin flame check-in, twin flame deck, and surrender oracle, please surrender. You're welcome, you're welcome. Here we go for Poojo. Twin flame check-in. Let's see the twin flame deck. That's what we got. Summertime. Ooh. It's time to see a sunny side. Your answers will arrive in the summertime. In the meantime, it wants you to journal, write, process, contemplate, understand your sacred journey. Poojo. It is a vibration, you know. Energy and positivity. Raise your vibration to attract what you deserve. So when you're journaling, and I want those journaling to be of something of a higher vibration, making sure we're journaling what it is we want. We don't want to journal what we don't want, because the universe hears every single word we say. So we want to make sure we're journaling every single word holds a high vibration. Okay. Then pause. In action, calmness, step back and wait for a sign. So journal to your higher vibration and then pause and let the universe provide for you so you can receive. That's what you need to do right now with your connection. I'm telling you. Write it out, what it is you want, making sure you're writing it with a higher vibrational energy. Then pause, let go, surrender, give it to the universe so the universe can give you what it is that you're asking for. It may not be in the way that you think you want it, but it's going to give you exactly the way that you got it all written out. So you can ascend to the next level. Yeah. Expansion, universe, intelligence. Stay connected to spirit. That's what these twin flame connections are all about anyhow. And the bottom of the deck is about coming together in union, but we need to go through this process for this union to happen. Yep. Your time has come. When union happens, that's when the time has come. But this is the process. It is a transformation that's taking place. Okay, let's give you, what do you need to surrender to? What's Poojo need to surrender to? What does Poojo need to surrender to? Surrender your attachments to the result. Yeah, that's what I gotta tell you. Yeah, you're waiting for my inner union, that's for sure. The ultimate bliss and happiness. The inner union is exactly what we're after. The formula for success is to do all you can to make things happen, then let go for the results. What did I just tell you? This is the same thing. Holding on too tightly for a desired outcome can sabotage it. This is the same thing. So journal. Surrender to the surrender. Journal your higher vibration. Pause and let go so we can receive. Okay? This is saying the exact same thing. I love it. I couldn't ask for a better card to come out for you. Yes, this is the same thing. It is. Poojo. The formula to success is doing all that you can. All you can is you can journal it out to the higher vibration, then pause, let go, so we can receive the gift that divine wants to give us, so we can ascend to the next level, so we can come into union with self. Okay? All right, and then I'm going to pull a Universe Has Your Back card, okay? Because that's the name of the show today, right? Universe Has Your Back. My faith has the power to turn trauma into healing, conflict into growth, and fear into love. I love it. Beautiful. My faith has the power to turn trauma into healing, conflict into growth, and fear into love. All right, that's what I have for you today. Poojo. Summon. You're being summons. Oops. Yeah, it was a wonderful reading, huh, Poojo? I think so. It was beautiful. It's exactly what you needed to hear. It's your turn right now. Summon, you're right on time. Yeah, so perfect, so perfect. I mean, I couldn't ask for a better divine timing time for you to show up, Summon, than the time that I just called your name and you just asked if you missed your turn. Let's see, we'll do the twin flame cards with you too, Summon. All right, summon. It's the energy. Oh, we're just going to do it Miss Gypsy style. This is what we need to do. In the winter time, you feel out in the cold. Your answers will arrive in the winter time. Brrr. What's going on with Summon's connection? Can you let us know? We all want to know. Settling. Insecurity, lack of faith, believe that you deserve the best. What's going on with Summon and his Summon's connection? Cards are flying out all over the place. Maybe it'll be springtime. Maybe you don't gotta wait. So if you weren't settling for this lack energy, then it could be springtime, which is now. Your love is blossoming. Your answers will be coming in the spring. What's going to come in the spring? An offer, an engagement, a wedding, a rejoice into union, I'm telling you. So if you wait until winter, that means you're settling for a less than story. But you could jump right into this offer right now, Summon. You two can go right into this love offer right now in springtime. We're in spring. Spring starts on, the 19th? So, you know what? We're only 5 days away from spring. What's going on with Summon? Summon and his twin flames energy. Big goals. Ooh, yeah. Set those goals big. Set those goals high. Yeah, you will be successful with any business or career. Claim your place in this world. I think that card's in the wrong. Is that card in the right deck? It is. It seems like it's in the wrong deck. Hold on. Well, that's what you're supposed to hear if that's what's coming out. I really like that goes with another deck. Oh no, it's in the right deck. Okay. So you got some big goals going on in the springtime. If you wait until the winter time, that means you're settling. Yesterday he came near in my house. Ooh, but I ignored him. And he was seeing me. I'm telling you, you ignored him. I'm telling you. That's your biggest regret. Your biggest regret is ignoring him. Yeah. Yeah, that's because you're unawakened, somebody's unawakened. Yeah, it says unaware. Yeah, that's operating in the 3D, in the ego, in the darkness. Your twin flame is not quite ready then. I'm telling you, it's all over the place. Because if we're operating from lack, less than, not whole, not complete, then it's not ready. But there is this energy that's ready to spring forward, ready to make this offer, ready to set some big goals. But there are some regrets here. Maybe there's some regrets that they hadn't been awakened sooner. You're awakened. I would say that there were regrets that they were unawakened earlier in the connection is what I would say. Okay. They've been taking pictures of you, though. Mm-hmm. They do appreciate the journey. Ooh, that's the fifth dimension. That's 5D. Your connection is on a soul level. It's at the soul level. You guys are connected on a soul level. This has to do with self-worth. Valuing yourself, having the confidence, having the self-esteem, having the values. I'm going to put that there. Because if we wait until winter, that means that somebody's settling for less than. This has to do with self-worth, self-value. There's some things that can happen right here in the springtime because there's big goals that are set. Again, there is some regret of, maybe one of you were not awakened soon enough. There is regret that energy is in the middle of the picture. But there are some photograph pictures that are being taken, and right now they are grateful and thankful for the journey, and they are grateful and thankful for the 5D vision that you guys have. Ma'am, I love him. I know you love him a lot. I know you love him a lot, and I think he loves you a lot too. There it is. Look, it coming together into friendship, fun, downtime with friends and family. I'm just going to put that right here in the center. Have a fresh new start with those people. Everything does have to do with a divine timing. I'm just seeing, probably the process part of the journey. This is, the lack then journey. This was before somebody was awakened, but then they've got awakened within the 5D dimension. There's a possibility something might happen here in the springtime between the two of you. It is about divine timing, and whatever happens is going to happen. This is out in the community, having a fresh start, having a brand new beginning, letting go of the past, releasing the past. We get to start over, start to have a fresh surrender to God. I agree. And they're asking for forgiveness. They want complete forgiveness from anything that's happened in the past. The divine feminine, she is ready for her twin flame. She's ready for her twin flame, and it is about a balance for a divine masculine and a divine feminine to come together. That's the yin and the yang, to stay connected to self through this process, through this journey. And there are belief systems. Maybe there have been some religious belief systems that have kind of kept you guys apart, that have been dealt with, that are coming to a balance, that are, starting to have a new outcome to them. getting to have a better resolution that had anything. So if there was any religious beliefs that were in between the two of you on the energy level, it's starting to come to a balance within that outcome. This connection is ascending to the next level. Ooh, let it happen, baby. We're ready to receive. It is time for you guys to receive, receive, receive. Let's see if we can get some messages. And get some of these messages from your counterpart here. Look at God goes. I got a lot of messages. Let's see, what are the messages? I can't stand the thought of you being with someone else. I am jealous. Have I lost you forever? Oh, I'm telling you, that's probably why. That's why he's going to make a forward movement, is because he cannot stand the thought of you possibly being with someone else. No, no, no. I'm not going to let her be with somebody else now. There's a lot of energy. It's my secret. I want you so badly, but I want you so badly. I'm loving you from a distance. Yeah, overflow. Yeah, overflow. Wherever you are is home to me. I feel safe and at peace with you. I never want to let you go. You're his secret. They never want to let you go. I can't hide my true feelings anymore. I love you. I want to spend my life with you. I love you. I want to spend my life with you. Let go of any misunderstanding. Yeah, that misunderstanding probably is coming from some kind of church belief. You bring out the best in me. I'm a better partner because of you. I want to cherish you forever. Look at, this is, springtime and offers coming in, and this is them showing they want to cherish you forever. They want to be a partner with you. They cannot hide their feelings anymore from you. You feel so at home with them, and you are their little secret, okay? And they cannot stand the thought of you being with anybody else. Ooh, cards are flying! They are flying. Let's see. We come from different worlds. Can we work it out? Of course you can. I still love you. I dream of being with you. I imagine waking up next to you and cuddling next to you every day, no matter what those differences are. I want to show you who I really am. I'm ready to bring down my walls and share my true feelings with you. But he doesn't show her feelings. I know, he doesn't. Oh no, he hasn't shown you any of that. My emotions are like a roller coaster though sometimes. You're gorgeous. You're gorgeous inside and out. Being around you brings me peace and light to my life. Well, when's he gonna bring that cup of Sprite? Look at, we got the cup of Sprite there. I want to show you who I really am. Come on, baby, show me. I love you. You're gorgeous inside and out. You bring the best out in me. I can't hide my feelings anymore. I feel at home with you. I can share all of my secrets with you. I can confide in you. Telling you, he's got a lot of feelings for you. He can't hold them in much longer. The outcome's gonna come forward soon. All right, Suman, that's what I have for you. That was pretty good. Hey, let's see. Sabetta Lada. I know, I probably just screwed your whole name up. But, I'll get you on my list, though. He shows and he says, I don't care. Exactly. I'm telling you. He doesn't know how to speak his truth, huh? Yeah, no, he don't know how to speak his truth. All right, Suman. Thank you for coming to the live show. I appreciate you so much. Lima, it is your turn. Look at you guys being right here, right on time for your turn. You're so welcome. I know, Suman did the same thing. Suman came in right at his turn, you know. So. All right, you want a general reading? General reading for you, okay. Oops. I love you too, Suman. I always make you happy. Yeah. I love making you happy. This is for Lima. Lima, what's the cards have to say for you today? This is a general reading for Lima. The garden and the gate. It's like you're right at the gate. You go through the gate, there's the garden. Just got to open the door. Patience. Divine timing's in effect, yeah. We gotta wait for divine timing for that door to open up. I'm telling you. Maybe it's not up to you. Sometimes I don't really think anything's up to us. I just believe divine's in charge of it all. It has something to do with, this is your heart chakra. Your heart chakra is growing. Your heart chakra is expanding. It is a strategy. It is how we write the story. It's the story we've got written in our book or in our mind. The story we got going on in the background that heals the heart. And that heart needs to be healed before you go through this door to the gate, this gate to the garden. And that's why divine timing's right here in play, because divine timing wants that heart healed to the fullest alignment. When that heart's healed to the fullest, you will see it, you will understand it. You will be connected to source, that understanding to source. You'll be able to see above all darkness, all lower vibrational energies that keep you tied up at this moment. It is about using the tools that you have so you can bring a balance within yourself, within the heart space. Using the tools, the strategy of how we write them. Every single word counts. Every little teeny detail counts. How we say the word and how it makes us feel. If that word makes us feel less than whole and complete, then we need to extract that word out, get rid of it, and bring a new one in. That's how you have the tools. That's the tools. That'll get you so you're not all tied up, and so you can be looking at a higher vibrational story to heal your heart space. Okay? Getting those chakras all in alignment here. When you start to get your heart space healed, then you will start to operate from your centered place, centered space, where you're feeling grounded, whole, and complete. It does take time to tap in and tune into ourselves, to rest, to rejuvenate our vibration of our temple, our body, our soul. I see self-healing going on. It does count working on myself every day and learning new things. It does count. And it's an everyday process. And it does count. But what I see is you're learning how to flip your story around to better. That actually starts healing and mending that heart space, where you start to understand the process to get out of any darker, lower vibrational story that's got you all tied up. Using the tools that I teach you. I know that you've got more tools than just me, but here I just put the words into them. The magician is in the house using the tools, your tools. You have your own box of tools, using the tools that help balance you, to ground you, to feel whole, to feel complete. Is helping you revive your own soul, your own temple, your own being. This shows me that you've been doing the work, but it wants you to continue on doing the work, because you can't go through this gate until this work has been completed. That's why we have to be patient, and we have to have patience. That's divine timing's patience. It does have to do with some broken heart. And that's why we're healing the heart. That's what this is. You're healing the heart and understanding what part of the heart needs to be healed. I don't know if you watched the first part of the show. I would go watch the first 30 minutes of the show tonight, because it really, I really preached. I really gave it my all, but it's actually talking about how the universe really does have our back, and how we can trust more. Not just the first 30 minutes, also watch the channel, the collective reading, okay? Your tools have been very helpful. Thank you. So it is about healing your heart space, which most of us have a broken heart, because that's how we've learned to live. We've learned from fear, doubt, insecurity, not whole enough, not complete enough. And that's the story that we're rewriting, rescripting, healing, mending our heart space, so we can be actually living in a higher vibrational space, so we can know our own worth, so we can know our own value, so we can open new doors to new possibilities. Okay? It is about cutting through the shit. All right, perfect. And you guys also leave messages on the outside of the video when you're done watching, or after it's done playing. Now, I'm trying to get the channel to grow more. Okay, I know I've been not all here for about 3 or 4 weeks, because I've been kind of sick off and on, and YouTube noticed that, and the YouTube thinks that I haven't been here, so we need to bump me back up so YouTube knows I still exist. I'm still here, okay? So I need all the likes and all the shares. Even if you tap on the share button to share, it registers it. You don't have to actually share it, and then leave messages on the outside. So, all right, Happy Pill. We got Happy Pill, CB, Mary Love, and then that Lima. That's where we're at. So right now it is Happy Pill. Yeah, hold on. Happy Pill is right before you, CBK. I was just calling out the names, what order it was. So. And that's only if Happy Pill is here. Okay, I'll give him 1 minute, 1 minute for Happy Pill. All right. So CB, Anna Maria, go ahead. I just trying to make sure I didn't skip over Happy Pill. All right. Can I? What are G's feelings for you? I can actually just, we can just use this. G's feelings for you is the sun. Do I gotta go any further than that? I mean, the sun is the happiest card in the deck, I'm telling you. You light his life. You make him happy. You make him strong. You bring him strength. There is a gate that hasn't been opened yet. That may have something to do with the community. See what his feelings are for you. Yeah, the gate, to me, is whatever this is, this community that the gate hasn't been open, it has to do with some kind of generational ways, generational beliefs. He's okay with it. He accepts it. He's released this generational way, but there's still like this is a gate to the garden. You know, that we're on this side of the gate waiting for the door to open. He's accepted that though. Because he's balanced himself with whatever that is. There was no pain there, no suffering. You just don't let that energy in. You don't let the energy in of what anybody else says that has to do with any kind of generational beliefs. Because, you know, you make him happy. You make him strong. So when, you know, you have this energy, which is, I mean, this is very powerful. It overrides this easy. And he's accepted that. It's like you're a miracle in his life. So just another card that represents the sun. Like you really, you make him feel good. He might have some guilty feelings about how his family might be. He feels like maybe the family might reject you. He's okay with it, but that's in his mind. It's in his mind, but not a whole lot. I mean, he puts it to rest, but, you know, the only reason why it's in his mind is because it's something that needs to be It's almost telling me the same thing over and over and over. There is some family generational kind of ways or kind of belief, or that kind of has some kind of blockages there that he's okay with it. He's put it to rest, and he just doesn't let that energy in. There's not any pain in there, but he does think about that he wonders if the family is gonna reject you or reject him, and he feels guilty about that. So there's this underlying energy that's connected to the family in some way. But he tries not to focus too much on this because, you light up his world. And you're happy that she's happy, yeah. So that's what's going on with him. Again, sometimes these things aren't really real conscious to them. I mean, you might say something to him and it might wake it up and make it conscious, but I'm not saying that it's conscious, but that energy is going on in the background. Yeah. He does. I mean, you make him strong. You bring the light out in him. You feel like a miracle in disguise, like, where'd she come from? Anything else? There's a little bit of insecurity. The insecurity, I think, comes from, the family ways. See what the universe has to say for you, Anna Maria. Has a lot to say, but I'm only looking for one card, please. The universe has your back. That's the title of today's show. I really love it. The universe has your back. It's like you're wise. You're smart. The universe brings you things like out of nowhere. It's like it's not like you even asked for things and somehow something magically shows up for you. Kind of like what I was talking about in the first part of the show. Is like, as I'm going forward in my journey, the things I'm seeking is one thing, but how the universe provides for me is another, and that's how the universe has your back. It like takes care of you. My fearless freedom lights up the world. And that's what I see that in you, because you are fearless. That gives you freedom. That can light up your world. I see that for you. That's what I have for you, Anna Maria. Yes, I feel very lucky sometimes. You ought to. I mean, and that's what I was saying. I mean, like, if you watch the first 30 minutes of the show, I'm just talking about how the universe constantly provides for me in this weird roundabout way. And it's not the way I'm going after things to provide for me. It's how it provides for me. So, which is lucky. So, that's what I have for you today, Anna Maria. You're welcome. Mary Love. It's your turn. Oh, there you are. I didn't even see you there. Right, so you want a general message, you want a channel message. I just texted your Leo and asked him if he's thinking of me. He replied and said, yes, woo! A general love reading for me, please. Oh, he's thinking about you. Ooh, I love it. Let's see which deck of cards they want me to pull from you. I don't normally do this deck online because I have to pay attention to if there's any nudity in it. Let's see here. Let me do it this way. Let me do it this way. Let me pull the cards out so I'm not being flagged for anything. So the first card out is the highest priest. The highest priest, she knows things that you don't know. Let's see, the highest priest wants you to know that you don't know. Yeah, he's been quiet for a couple weeks. Okay, well, just know that justice, this is justice that's going on. A lot of things are going on with a lot of people right now. Justice is higher source, God, spirit, divine, is making a final call. It wants it to come through beautifully, wants things to be in harmony. Okay? So the highest priest wants you to know that. Both cards are higher arcana cards for you, okay? It does have to do with some past things that have happened between the two of you in the past that, you know, that, man, how many times I gotta feel like I've been stabbed in the back, but it is past. It's something that's done, something that's over. Not something that's present, but that's the truth, though. He wants to really come forward and tell you his truth, speak his truth, speak his peace. He wants to tell you how much he loves you unconditionally. From his masculine side, from his king side. That's what he wants to tell you. So this was the card that, you know, like, that's the Ten of Swords, like everything. Those are things he wants to, you know, get the truth out. Let's get the truth out that he has a message for you, that he loves you unconditionally as a man. Ooh, that you bring the sun into his life. You bring the light out. The sun is the happiest card in the deck. It's like passion, desire, excitement, joy, laughter, play. It's all of that. You know, the sun. It's the happiest card in the deck. That happiness between the two of you should be coming in faster, quicker. Or if it's not that, it's the message. It's the message that he wants to tell you. How much he really cares for you, how much he really loves you. He loves how you move. He loves how you operate. He loves how you, I want to say dance, but it doesn't necessarily mean physical dance. It just, he loves how you dance, you do your thing. Okay? He sees how you value yourself, that you're grounded, that you're whole, you're complete, how you've invested time and energy into yourself, how you've become very wise. He does think about, like, you're on top of the world, that you're victorious, that, you know, this is being on top of the world. This is the Six of Wands, that's being victorious, that's being seen. He sees you. I do see a possibility that you guys may come into union. Okay, this is about you coming in together to union, to be together. Those cards flew out together. That's victorious, because he sees you. You're his star, his light. I was going to say, this deck of cards has 6 lovers cards in it. That's why I wanted to use this deck. And it hadn't come out, but I cut the cards. And why do I cut the cards? Is because you guys are lovers. Here, let me get the other camera here. Let you see how beautiful that lovers is. Oh, I'm hoping I don't get flagged for that. And I hope you got a peek of that. They're trying to cover up everything that's not supposed to be. So, it's real. But this is the union card. This is coming together. This is being on stage or being seen, being recognized. Victory. Victory. I'm not going to show that card again because I don't want to get flagged for your reading, but it's a beautiful story. It's a real story. It's your story. Let's see how isn't that? There I am. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, Nia, just hold on just a moment. I have one other person in front of you. I know. This is the year. This is the year that many people should be coming together. So. And this is a year that we will be challenged to the max, too. So not to anything that gets in the way. Do not believe in that lower, less than story. Okay? He is starting to see the light in this connection. And he does see you as the Empress. That you're the warrior. Okay? All right, let's get you a Universe Has Your Back card. One card for Mary Love. Universe Has Your Back. My faith has the power to turn trauma into healing, conflict into growth, and fear into love. And this card has come out a few times tonight. My faith has the power to turn any trauma into healing, any conflict into growth, and any fear into love. Okay. So, Savita, let's see, that Lima, amazing, thank you very much. You're welcome, you're welcome. Thank you so much for the super chat the other time, too. I still haven't cashed it out. I know it's still sitting there, so. Hey, you're here. Yay, yay. Let's get, let's check. What's to expect next in your love life? We're going to see what the cards have to say. There's a man thinking about you, crystal clear, and they're clearly thinking about you. Some divine masculine is thinking about you. Oh, what is that about? Tell me, what's that card for? Well, this first card is we're attached, we're chained to some idea, something. What are we chained to? We're chained to some broken heart. You know, a broken heart is we've been led, misguided. I mean, most of us have a broken heart. You know, I would say 97% of us, because we've been leading out of fear, doubt, insecurity, out of anxiety. So I definitely would say you probably have some stories that need to be rewritten, rescripted, so they work better for you. So they're not feeling like, you know, we're not having our heart out there on a platter for anyone that's thinking about us. But we're choosing from a whole heart, from a whole space, from a pure space. It's important for you to take action with this, so you can find your own value and your own worth. I do believe a lot of my content is for us to grow and expand past our broken hearts. That feeling of feeling lack, less than, not whole, not complete, not good enough, not worthy enough. That we've been taught, we've been led, we've been guided, but it's showing that some action needs to be taking place in this. So I'm not just giving you a reading without giving you some kind of guidance, because that's what I like to do. It is the stories that need to be rewritten. They need to be rescripted. They need to be rescripted, reworded. We need to take whatever story that's happened in your past at any time that's crushed your heart in any way. We need to look at, really look at that. Where does the pain come in within the story? And as that pain comes in within the story, that is the piece of the story that we need to modify. We're not trying to cover anything up. What we're trying to do, we are working at healing our own heart space. So now this part of the story that's broken me, let me relook at that story, and how can I look at that story as personal growth? How can I look at that story that it was meant to happen the way it has, or the way it did, so I can learn and grow from it, so I can expand from it, so I can open my soul up, so I can know my own worth. A broken heart could be as simple as not feeling worthy enough, because this card's wanting you to know your worth, to know your value. So that's what I would say. That's exactly what I would say. The reason why this is there has something to do with not feeling worthy enough, and you need to take action towards finding your own worth and finding your own value. We're all worthy enough for love, okay? And again, this isn't a personal thing. This is many things that we all have had to deal with within some time, a time frame within this lifetime, because we've been, that's how we've been taught. So it is about pushing through. That's, you know, the tornado is, we want to push through that emotion fast, quicker. We take action with it faster, quicker. The reason why you want to do that is because we don't want to re-attract whatever has happened in your past. We don't want to recreate that with a new person that comes into your life. Okay? Or a new person that's even interested in you. Okay? So, just trying to think of, I know I've got content all over the place. Let's see what I can lead and guide you to besides that. Besides personal one-on-one coaching services, which is always available. You can go to my website, and which is under my name, CynthiaToet.com, and we could book a discovery call if you're interested in that. Otherwise, let me see if I can find something, if I have anything that I can actually guide you to. How about, I see different ones. I don't have anything just on the heart space, but let's do automatic writing. I'm going to give you a couple things here. Oh, it didn't copy it. All right, hold on. Let me go back and grab it. Oh, that should have copy link. Okay. Okay, there's one video. There are several different videos that's in this playlist. The playlist is Gypsy's Toolbox. And you might want to sort through different tools that I have in there. They're just my tools that I utilize in my own personal self-growth and self-healing. So the first one was a direct link for automatic writing, and then this other link is going to be for the whole playlist itself, okay? Yeah, hold on just a moment, Kate. I have, you can, right after I get done here. So take both of those links. The first one is automatic writing. I talk about automatic writing and how you can start rewriting your own story. I also have a book, you know, it's over there on Amazon. And the Amazon as an e-copy and a hard copy. That book actually talks about the emotional self and how we actually got stuck in that lower vibrational story. Well, I'll get you that link too. So I'm just giving you different options. You know, where you start in this journey is totally on you. But I just like to give you guys choices, okay? Okay. Alright, and that's what I got. Alright? That's why I'm not just leaving you hanging, I'm giving you some kind of direction, okay? Alright, we're gonna get you a universe has your back, and then I'll move on to Kate. Okay. Okay, this is for Betlana. Universe has your back card. Energy flows where your intention goes. That's the truth. Where we put our intention in it, that's where the energy will flow. Okay? If we want to put our energy into the heartbreak, that's exactly where the energy is going to go. But I want you to rewrite the script, rewrite the story, put your energy into one of the 3 areas that I gave you a link to. Okay? All right. All right, Kate. Would you like a general reading, a check-in on your counterpart, or a channeled message? I was right last time. She just recently started to contact me again, but it's still a bit practical. What are her real hidden feelings for me? Want to move towards a romantic commitment. Okay. All right. Well, I love the fact that I was right. Ooh. Love to give you guys the guidance that you need to hear, what you need to know. So let's see, what are her hidden feelings for you? Ooh, we got a prayer going. Prayer. We want the higher vibrational story. Instincts. Woo, yeah, those are good cards. Yep. You're welcome. You're welcome. Well, it's all looking really good, Kay. So it should bring any kind of confusion, because that card popped out, but I kind of threw it back because it didn't make sense with the rest of the story. So this should clear any confusion. Okay, that there is a prayer out there, a prayer to take any lower vibrational energy, any ickiness, any heavy feeling, any locked in story, to clear it up. Let you know, prayer. We when we're praying for the best, highest vibrational story, because they are attracted to you. They have instincts for you. You have been a service to their growth. You've been a service to her growth, okay? She's accepting this relationship, or this process, or this movement forward. She's looking at you as being mysterious, that magical, that you operate differently, that you're not like the rest. And she looks at you, you know, like you're perfect, that you're the perfect fit, that like you're the gem, that, you know, you're the joy. Like, this is the sunflower as your centered self, which would be like the sun, which is the happiest card in the deck. So you bring a lot of joy, happiness, and play into her way. Abundance, you know, feeling more worth. She feels more worth when she's with you. And she's in the middle of recovering It's like she's been given a key from divine, from spirit, from Lord, by God. But you guys are destined to come back together, because she has been finding her own, she has discovered her own heart space. That's all a beautiful, this is like a relationship that's destined. It's destined to grow together, it's destined to come together, it's meant to be. It's being divinely led, it's being divinely guided by source, by spirit, by divine. She has a high perception of you. She sees the gem within you, and you guys are growing and expanding in this beautiful way. I mean, she has instincts for you. I mean, that's like got the hots for you. But it's not just having the hots to have the hots. It's having the hots with this growth that's happened between the two of you. Yeah, it's definitely a special bond. As I say that, I got goosebumps. I mean, just like instantly. It's a special kind of bond the two of you guys have. And the bond is a really neat thing about it. It is about you guys finding your worth and your value with each other, not and self. I mean, we found our worth and our value with ourselves first. It's beautiful reading. It's finding a balance with any of our emotions that have gone on in the past or in the present. Had a lot of growth on both sides since we met. A lot of success came with it in the and professionally too. I can see that. Let's see what the universe has your back card for. Let's see what the universe has the back. Universe has your back card for you today. It says, I am a spirit having a human experience, and I am here to get closer to love. I am a spirit having a human experience, and I am here to get closer to love. I hear you. Know that the universe does have your back. You are being protected on all levels. That means that the universe isn't going to allow anything to be expressed prematurely. It's waiting for divine timing, waiting for the most perfect timing. The key to prayer is to forget what you think you need. And that's where this started. It started with prayer. The prayer is we want to clean up anything that hadn't worked, clean up the debris, the darkness, the gunk, the cloud, the dirt, so we can get a clear picture. Okay, that's what I have for you. Again, remember that the universe has your back in this whole process, this whole journey. There's not about, we may be ready, but if divine doesn't feel like you're ready for something, divine will put a delay in things. But to me, this is a beautiful story we got going on here, because this is all about self-growth, not just self-growth, it's growth for you guys coming together, you know, so you two can express yourself in a new way, not the way that you had in the past, but this is a new way, because you're discovering your heart space, you're discovering yourself, you're discovering you guys who you are on a higher vibrational energy level. Okay, perfect. You're still resistance in communication, because there's still growth that's taking place, and that's why the card that came out, like, the universe has your back. You know, we've got to make sure that we can do this. Remember, go ahead and pray, but forget what you think you need. Let the universe provide for you, because it's going to give you exactly what you guys need. Okay. That's what I have for you right now. All right, Kate. And did somebody else come in? I think that was it. I think, Kate, I think you were the last one for the night, which is just perfect. It's the first 3 hour. I haven't done more than a 2-hour show for a few weeks now because I haven't been feeling up to par. So that means I'm doing a little better. Ooh. All right. Okay. I'll see you guys again. I do go live a couple times throughout the weekend before I go out Uber driving, and then but I do go live every Monday and Thursday nights, 9:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And please go watch the first part of the show. It was a pretty good show tonight. It was pretty inspiring. It was like, yeah, it was hot for 45 minutes. So go watch that. It was pretty cool. And it is about how the universe truly does have our back. And then the general reading, the collective reading, it was the bomb. I mean, you guys got to go watch that. So, and leave a comment on the outside of the video and tap the share button. Even if you don't share it, tap it. It really registers with YouTube's algorithm, which I'm building myself back up after being out sick for a little while. All right, other than that, I'll see you guys till next time. I love you very much. Bye-bye, butterflies. Catch you. All right, Ania, and you're the actual final one. I forgot. You're so welcome. I forgot. That's all. I didn't write your name on my list, but I won't take anybody else after you, okay? See what the universe wants you to know right now. What is it? What the universe want you to know right now? That the universe has your back. That's what I gotta tell you. That's what the universe wants you to know. All right. Know your worth, know your value. We normally sell ourselves short. Know that there's a lot of different choices, a lot of different options, a lot of different possibilities. But there's one possibility that lights up the rest, that will outshine the others. There is someone that cares for you very much, that thinks that you're, you know, the sun, that you light up their life. It is about how you rewrite the script, how you write the story, how you actually look at things, why this person cares for you so much. It is someone that is a divine counterpart towards you. It's an equal give and take. That's a divine masculine, a divine feminine. And if it's not a person, even though I sense it's a person, somebody that cares for you, somebody that wants a relationship for you, a divine masculine, divine feminine, the energy together. They like the way that you write your story. They like your strategy. It's like how you shine. This is, you know, you being victorious. You knowing your worth, you knowing your value. You shine you shine above everyone else. You feel at peace with yourself. Beautiful. I am single and currently no one in contact with me. I have isolated because of last breakup. I have guarded myself for 2 years and I am still healing myself. Okay. Because of the breakup, I was in depression for 2 years and I'm trying to get my confidence back. Okay. So let's take that story. The last breakup that you're guarding yourself from. Ooh, it popped up. I had a pop-up on my screen, so. The last breakup, it was uncomfortable. And you're still healing. I see that you've done a lot of healing. Okay. This doesn't mean that somebody's in your connection. I just think that somebody sees your worth. Somebody sees your value, okay? Everything has to do with how we put things out there. Just because we've had, I get it. I get it about a last breakup and we're guarded from ourselves. I mean, I got somebody that's hot on my behind right now and I say, you know, I'm not ready. I got my heart guarded. I'm protected. I'm protecting myself, but all these cards laying down right here would easily describe me. Is because I know my worth, I know my value, I know I got lots of options, you know, but there's one that's really lit up, you know. The door is open, you know. When I'm ready for the caring connection, not when they're ready, but when I'm ready for the caring connection. Because of how I've rewritten my script and my story. Even though it's there, it's ready for me if I want, but I'm not ready is because I'm being guarded, I'm being protected, because I want to make sure I'm operating from my highest vibration, from the sun within. I want to be operating from my yin and my yang, my divine masculine and my divine feminine within myself, that I'm feeling this wholeness, that I'm feeling this completeness, that I feel this worth, I feel this value, I feel this calmness within. Yes, so that's what I see. I mean, to me, I see you're a beautiful soul. Let me see if I can pull that up, because I'm not seeing your hurt. I'm not seeing your pain. You may be aware of your hurt. You may be aware of your pain. I think you've done a lot of healing in the last 2 years. Yeah, I think that you know more about your worth and your value than you even give yourself credit for, because I cannot get all these. These are all beautiful freaking cards. Excuse my French, but they are. They're just so beautiful. You know your worth. You know your value. Maybe this is what it's saying. It's actually probably saying exactly what you're saying. Okay. I think that you want a caring connection. It is just the strategy, how you bring that caring connection in, is not to focus on what has happened, but focus on what it is that you do want. That's how we attract what we want into our lives. It's almost like I can't see any negativity at all. I mean, you've done to me, you've done a lot of work, whatever that connection was in the past, that you've done a lot of work in self-healing, self-growth, self-worth, self-value. And I think that you're probably asking for yourself to stand even higher than who you are. Or I don't even see that you're being, I don't even see that you're like pushing love away. It's just maybe you haven't made yourself available. I mean, I don't have my door open. I'm not out there how I'm out there is here on YouTube, but I'm not out there. I have not one negative card about you and your disposition. I have the Sun card come out twice. That's you operating from your higher vibrational energy. You see your light. You see your worth. You see your value. You see your calmness within. You see your passion. You see your perfectionist. You even pray from time to time. You have rewritten your script. You've rewritten your journey. You know about your options. You know about your you're old enough that you have choices. You have healed your own self. I do not see a single negative card in here at all. So whatever pain that has come from this Virgo, I would release it. I would let it go. Not do not bring that. I don't even see it in your energy, but you operate from faith. You operate from joy. You operate from a balanced self. You've definitely discovered who you are from a soul level. You know your worth, you know your value, you know your heart space. I can't make something negative out of all this positive stuff. I think that if you were looking for a connection, that you would be ready for that, and you would not allow another soul to come in and hurt you ever again. That's what I see. It's too beautiful here to allow yourself to be hurt. That hurt is of the past, that I see that it's taken care of. You still there? Well, that's what I got. I see a beautiful soul. And I see that whenever you're ready for love, that nobody's going to come in and hurt you again. You are protected by divine. I'll get you a Universe Has Your Back card. Universe says, instead of praying for an outcome, you pray for the highest good of all. And that's what I do. I'm never praying for an outcome. I want the highest good for all. All right. I choose to learn through love. Those are your two Universe Has Your Back cards. All right. Like again, I don't know if you stayed, but I think it's very beautiful reading that I got for you. All right. I'll see you later. Bye-bye. Catch.